Hello everyone. Excuse me, I'm just gonna put this on. Okay. Today we're gonna talk about why the diminished chord is so weird. My knee cracked, did you hear that? They're weird, you know? They're weird. I'll tell you why they're weird. Maybe you're wondering, maybe no one cares. Oh, well, doing it anyways. So first, to know why the diminished chord is so weird, we need to know what notes are in the diminished chord. So let's take the diminished chord in the key of C major, so that's going to be B diminished. And those notes are B, D, and F. And now the notes B and F create a tritone. And a tritone is two notes that are 6 half steps apart. And the tritone is also the most dissonant sounding chord in music. Let me play it. Did I say it's a dissonant chord? I meant it's a dissonant interval. So if we play an F note and a B note together, that doesn't sound very nice, does it? And so that's why it's considered one of the most dissonant sounding intervals, right? In music, because it just doesn't sound nice. What is that? And so now we need to look at the notes in the 5 chord played as a dominant 7th. I know that might seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but I needed to prove a point. So again, in the key of C major, the 5 chord played as a dominant would be G dominant 7. And those notes are G, B, D, and F. And if we see, we have a B and an F. So why does the G dominant 7 chord not sound weird? You can play it. Doesn't sound weird at all. Sounds kind of nice. But B diminished, that has that exact same tritone BF, sounds not so nice. Well, that's because in the G dominant 7th chord, that chord is anchored by the G note. That's the first degree of your chord. So your tritone is just built around the G note. But in B diminished, your tritone is in the first degree, meaning your tritone is the anchor. Okay? That's why it sounds so weird. Since the tritone is a weird sound and that chord is anchored in a weird sound, the chord is just a weird chord, you know? So really, in conclusion, the difference is where the tritone sits in the chord. In G dominant, it's kind of just an added color to the chord, and in B diminished, the tritone dominates the whole chord. So that's all, you know? Tritones, diminished chords. Maybe can I play like this? Let me try playing like this. Oh, I don't. Diminished chords are weird. I can't relate. So that's all. I suppose I'll have some Fruit Loops now. That's clearly the natural progression of what happens next. Remember when they used to have computer games in cereal boxes? Pajama Sam, if you know, you know. Okay, guys, that's all. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to go to meganchoicemusic.com for all things cool. And that's all. See you later. Good doodles.